Good evening. Welcome to your sleep story. My name is Stephen Dalton, and it's my privilege to be the voice that you choose to listen to as you go to sleep tonight. Now, before we embark on tonight's adventure, let's do a little relaxation exercise. Make sure you're lying in a comfortable, lying down position. Take your time to feel the support beneath you. Adjust the pillow under your head. Allow yourself to feel cozy under your blanket. While you listen to my words, peace enters your body. Your muscles and tendons relax, and your breath flows in. Everything is pleasantly heavy and warm. Enjoy the peace that is allowed to spread with the warmth. The flow continues into your belly, to your upper body, and both arms and hands. Feel the warmth flow through your body and the increasing peace as it begins to sink deeper and deeper into you. Pleasant heaviness, pleasant warmth flows further into your neck muscles and into your head. Your facial features become quite soft, and your jaw loosens. Breathe in and out evenly, and feel the movements of your body. Notice the silence between the inhale and the exhale. Now, let's go to Cappadocia. You awaken gently in a softly lit cave hotel room in Cappadocia, Turkey. The anticipation of the day's adventure sends a shiver of excitement down your spine. As you stretch your arms and legs, you can feel your body ready to face this beautiful morning. You slide out of the comfortable bed, your feet making contact with the cool stone floor. Stepping toward the window, You look out through to the other side of the cave wall and see that it's still dark outside. The moonlight shining down on the famous fairy chimneys that dominate the landscape. You change into comfortable clothes, ensuring you're dressed warmly for the very early, cool morning air. You go to the luxurious hotel dining area and enjoy the aromas of freshly brewed Turkish tea, warm bread, and local cheeses. After your moonlit breakfast on the terrace, you are ushered to a waiting Land Rover that will escort you to your hot air balloon ride. The sun has not yet greeted the day, and there is a real mystical feeling in the atmosphere. You drive along dirt tracks, safe in the knowledge that you are in the hands of experts at every turn. Eventually, you turn a corner and see the epic sight of gas burners propelling their giant balloon friends into existence. This, you know, is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and you plan on savoring every second. The Land Rover comes to a halt near the balloons. You take a moment to breathe deeply, allowing the crisp morning air to fill your lungs. As you watch the crew meticulously prepare the hot air balloon for your journey. The skilled pilot introduces himself with a warm smile and guides you towards the colorful balloon that will carry you through the majestic skies. You look up and see the last stars saying goodbye to the night. As the gradual light of day moves ever closer. As the gas burner roars to life, you stand back in awe, watching as the massive fabric envelope gradually inflates. The hues of the balloon seem to shimmer as they catch the dim light from the surrounding burners. With each breath you take, you can feel a sense of calm settle within you. A sense of being part of something magical. A sense of communion, community. A feeling of exhilaration to be a human, alive on planet Earth. As an inner joy grows within you, your pilot signals that it is time to board, and you step in to the sturdy wicker basket. The woven material of the basket feels so secure and grounding beneath your feet. As you become acquainted with your surroundings, your pilot shares some reassuring words and patiently answers any questions you or your fellow passengers may have. With a gentle pull on the release rope, the balloon starts to rise at a leisurely pace. This sensation of lifting off the ground is like nothing you felt before. Perhaps the thought strikes you that this might be what floating on a cloud is like. You take a deep breath, savoring the tranquility of the moment. As the balloon ascends higher, the sky begins to transform. And the first soft rays of sunlight emerge on the horizon. The warm light illuminates the otherworldly landscape below. Revealing a breathtaking panorama of fairy chimneys, caves, and canyons. The first thing you notice is how quiet it is here. Perhaps you have never felt such peace. The fairy chimneys and the lush green land is so close that you feel you could almost reach out and touch it. The beauty of this moment feels like nothing you have felt before. Allow yourself to be filled with gratitude for the opportunity to experience this place. As the pilot speaks, his voice is gentle and melodic, effortlessly blending with the serene atmosphere around you. He begins to share the fascinating history of the fairy chimneys, explaining that they were formed over millions of years through the process of erosion. Many millions of years ago, volcanoes erupted in these lands, and volcanic ash deposits hardened over time, creating the unique and captivating structures that now make up the landscape of Cappadocia. The pilot continues, describing how ancient civilizations discovered these natural formations and made them their homes, carving out intricate and cozy living spaces, and even entire underground cities into the soft volcanic tuff. As the sun continues to rise, it casts a warm glow over the land, and you can see the remnants of these dwellings and imagine the lives of the people who once inhabited this magical place. The pilot's voice is soothing, like a gentle lullaby, inviting you to lose yourself in the rich history of this region. The soft morning air carries his words to your ears, further enhancing the calming effect of his storytelling. With each passing moment, the world below seems to grow more and more enchanting. You are not only witnessing the beauty of Cappadocia, but also connecting with its past through the stories your pilot shares. The pilot's eyes light up as he begins to share a special story that has captivated the hearts of many who have visited Cappadocia. He tells of a small, ancient community that lived amongst the fairy chimneys many centuries ago. Despite the hardships and challenges they faced in their day-to-day lives, they were known for their unwavering unity and perseverance. During one tough winter, resources grew scarce, and the people of the community had to rely heavily on each other to survive. The elders, filled with wisdom and experience, advised the younger generations to be resourceful and work together to overcome the obstacles they faced. They knew that collaboration and compassion were the keys to their survival. taking the lessons of the elders to heart. The people of the community pooled their resources and shared whatever they had with one another. Those who were skilled in hunting, farming, and gathering provided food, while others contributed by sharing their knowledge of healing, construction, and looking after others. As the winter wore on, the people of Cappadocia grew stronger, more resourceful, and even more united in the face of adversity. When the first signs of spring finally appeared, they emerged from the cold season, not only having survived, but having flourished through the bonds they had formed and the love they had shared. The pilot explains that this tale serves us as a reminder of the power of human connection, kindness, and resilience in overcoming life's challenges. Perhaps as you listen to this life-affirming story, you feel a renewed sense of gratitude for the people in your own life and the beauty of the world around you. As you rise and rise, the view becomes more and more beautiful and breathtaking. The sun is starting to show its beautiful pink morning face, and you marvel at the interplay between our nearest star and the stunning landscape beneath you. What is equally mesmerizing is the sight of the other balloons. Around 120 of them slowly dance around each other in a mesmerizing display of human ingenuity. And as you continue to take in this sight, a gentle breeze nudges your own balloon, changing your perspective on the landscape below. Your eyes are drawn to the vast network of valleys where the sunlight creates beautiful shadows, accentuating the contours of the terrain. With each passing moment, the sun rises higher in the sky, revealing the full spectrum of colors present in this magical environment. The fairy chimneys seem to come to life, as if awakening with the dawn. While the rock formations that house ancient dwellings stand proudly, bearing the weight of their storied history. As you continue to float among the other balloons, your pilot navigates your balloon to explore another fascinating feature of the Cappadocian landscape: the ancient underground cities. From your vantage point in the sky, you can see the entrances to these subterranean wonders scattered across the land below. Your pilot shares stories of the people who once sought refuge in these underground labyrinths, using their ingenuity to build complex, self-sufficient communities that could sustain themselves through times of conflict or other hardship. Listening to the tales of these resilient people, you can't help but be inspired and humbled by the human spirit, by the human ability to persevere. And in a way, perhaps you feel grateful for being born in this time. You feel so safe here, so at peace. Your eyes are being given a wonderful treat. The calming colors of lilac and blue, the soft morning breeze that gently blows upon your face as you fly high above this stunning landscape. The early morning, gentle sun casts a golden glow on the landscape, highlighting the spectacular interplay between nature and human history that has shaped Cappadocia over millennia. And as you drift through the sky, perhaps you feel deeply serene. And in this serene moment, you become acutely aware of the distance between you and your everyday life. Suspended high above the ground, you feel as though you've left behind all the stress and concerns that may have weighed on you. The vastness of the Cappadocian landscape offers a humbling sense of perspective, and you find yourself completely immersed in the present moment. You take a series of slow, deep breaths, allowing the crisp morning air to fill your lungs and rejuvenating your senses. With each exhalation, you imagine your worries and fears dissipating, carried away by the gentle breeze. A comforting warmth seems to envelop you, and you feel a profound sense of peace and safety. As the hot air balloon continues its ascent, you eventually reach the maximum altitude. From this incredible vantage point, the view of the Cappadocian landscape is truly breathtaking. The valleys, rock formations, and fairy chimneys that seemed so immense and impressive before now resemble an intricate, natural mosaic stretching as far as the eye can see. The air at this altitude is refreshingly crisp and cool, and you breathe it in deeply, allowing it to relax every part of your body. The other hot air balloons around you are like colorful dots against the vast sky, and they just add to this magical moment. Perhaps you feel a deep appreciation for the beauty of the world and the privilege of witnessing it from such a majestic height. Here you are provided with a profound sense of freedom and tranquility, a rare moment of escape from the world below, which you can cherish forever. And once again, as you continue to float high above the landscape, you notice the remarkable silence that surrounds you. No engine noise to interfere. The atmosphere is almost otherworldly in its peacefulness. This profound quiet amplifies the sensation of being removed from the everyday hustle and bustle of life. This is your own sanctuary, high above the world, where time slows down. And the only thing that matters is the beauty that stretches out before you. You take a moment to close your eyes and fully absorb the serenity of this extraordinary experience. The soothing silence envelops you like a warm embrace. And you can feel the weight of any lingering stress being lifted from your shoulders out into the air. You feel so safe as you bask in the tranquility of this magical journey. As the pilot begins the gradual descent, you find yourself enveloped in a cocoon of safety and relaxation. The balloon moves with such grace and ease that it feels as if you are being gently cradled by the air itself. As you draw nearer to the enchanting landscape below, the tranquility of the journey seeps even deeper into your being. With each passing minute, you feel more and more at ease, allowing yourself to become fully immersed in the soothing atmosphere that surrounds you. The serene connection to our planet, the comforting presence of your fellow travelers, and the reassuring expertise of your pilot all contribute to the deep sense of relaxation that permeates every fiber of your being. As the landscape draws closer, you find yourself contemplating the lives of the countless generations of people who once called this incredible region their home. Perhaps you envision families dwelling within the caves by night. These cozy caves, carved into the fairy chimneys, the people and their laughter echoing through the valley as they go about their evening routines. Picture the sense of community that must have been so strong in this unique environment, where people relied on one another for support, protection, and sustenance. The natural beauty of Cappadocia must have been a constant source of inspiration and wonder for its inhabitants, shaping their traditions, stories, and beliefs. Perhaps you can almost hear the echo of their voices, sharing tales of courage, love, and adventure as they gathered around fires under the star-filled sky. as you continue to drift closer to the ground, these imagined scenes and sounds of the past merge with the present, serving as a powerful reminder of the deep connection that all humans share with the earth and one another. Once you have landed safely and gently, and you have bid goodbye to your friendly pilot and fellow travelers, you return to your charming cave hotel. And now you feel a deep sense of gratitude and contentment as you prepare to unwind. It almost feels like what you have just experienced was a dream. And as you lie on your bed in your cozy cave room, the natural stone walls create an atmosphere of tranquility that seems to seep into your soul. You pull the cover around you as your eyes feel heavier and heavier, and you close your eyes and allow your mind to drift back to the stunning vistas, the gentle sway of the balloon, and the profound silence you experienced high above the ground. And now you begin again to remember those people you imagined earlier, and the sound of the campfire, and as you become more and more relaxed, you find yourself counting the balloons as they drift in and out of your vision, each one a symbol of the peace and tranquility that you experienced during your flight. One, two, three. Your mind lingers on each balloon, savoring the memory of their gentle dance in the sky. With every count, you feel yourself sinking deeper and deeper into a state of pure relaxation. 4, 5, 6. Your body grows heavier, your breath slower and more even. As the numbers rise and the balloons continue to float by, your mind begins to drift into the realm of dreams.